Okay, you're moderately tough. You're very bloody tough. Help me out here. I think as we use up more of these welcome stones, our carrying capacity problem should resolve itself. Christ, there's a lot of you, isn't there? Item does not have any charge. Damn. What the hell? Who is this guy? Well, I'm gonna give him a hand anyway. Well, whoever he is, this guy's a total badass. He's taking them down. Boy, okay. Focused. Days and weeks of constant use make wearing heavy armor heavy armor? Oh, I guess it's the staff that's causing that. We're now apprentice of heavy armor, apparently. Hooray. Oh, another freaking... I just... No! Enough of the silliness. Enough. No, I can't use the staff because it might damage him. We can also level up apparently, which is neat. Jesus Christ. Enough for the staggering. I love it. This badass Nord dressed in nothing but his freaking green fancy clothing, just beating the crap out of everything. That's right. Bad kitty. Oh boy. Well, Jollring, thanks a bunch.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Jollring.
You alright with that arrow?
I come on behalf of my master, Umbacano.
Oh, okay.
He asked me to deliver this note. I believe it is an invitation to visit him at his manor in the Imperial City.
What does Umbacano want with me?
My master is a collector of alien antiquities. It has come to his attention that you recently sold an item that interests him.
Oh, really?
I believe the note will give you all the details.
Tell me about Umbacano.
My master, Umbacano, lives in the Talos Plaza district of the Imperial City. He is known across Cyrodiil as a collector of alien antiquities.
Oh, really? Oh.
Bye.
Well, thanks for that, Jollring. Let's have a look at this note. Actually, you know what? Let's do it when we're in the dry. I don't want the thing to get soaked, do I? Mind if I accompany you, Jollring? Now that I think about it, it wouldn't be such a bad idea. I mean, he moves kind of slowly, but whatever. Gives us a chance to take in the scenery. And unless he's going in a completely different direction to us.
Hello there.
Don't know if he is or not. Where are you off to then? Hmm? I think he's going the same way as us, yeah. Ah. Yeah, small bandits and such. Well, again, yeah, this is why I'm... Okay, this might annoy a few people, but I think I might actually go all the way with this guy. Even if we're at walking speed. I don't really mind, just because it gives me a chance to listen to the music and take in the scenery, etc. But he also helps when it comes to fighting dudes. What have you spotted? Oh, right, it's this guy. And you know what? I think Idris would not mind a bit of company on the road for once. Just distract him long enough for Jollring to kill him. Don't you dare run away. I'll have you. Almost. Damn it. There we go. Wow, Jollring, you're in a bit of a state, man. Whoa! Christ, okay. Whoops. I know I'm on your side, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Crap. These guys should have like a penalty if they're wearing metal armor and get hit by a shock attack. So like it should, you know, conduct the electricity. Or then again, maybe it would protect them like a Faraday cage or something, I don't know. I know nothing of science, I'm afraid. Wow, this guy had some nice stuff. Whew. This would be a nicer journey if the weather wasn't so terrible. But what do you expect, I suppose, this far down south?
How do you do?
Fine, largely. Not the one with arrows sticking in you. But then again, I've got one stuck in me too.
Afternoon.
It's afternoon already. Oh, it is. How long is this journey going to take us? Oh, well, I think we'll make it to Bravil before nightfall. Even if we are walking. Again, I'm sorry if this irritates some people that I'm going so infuriatingly slowly, but frankly, I don't mind the help here, actually. We've run into some really huge, ridiculously huge bands of enemies on this road so far, so this was what I was talking about earlier when I said about the Blackwood being a little bit on the dangerous side. So, like I said, RP purposes, you know. It must be bloody windy, because that tree is swaying from side to side, and it's a bloody big tree at that. So, Jollring.
What is it now?
Nothing, actually. I was just trying to make conversation. Still pretty nice looking, even in the rain like this, it has to be said. He's walking slightly faster than me and it's annoying me a bit. It has to be said though, Umbacano clearly knows how to pick his employees. This guy just walks down here with an iron short sword, like a rusty iron short sword at that, and like his Sunday best, and just totals the crap out of like half a horde of skeletons and whatever else he encountered along the way here on the road. You know, it's awesome. This guy, like, this is the greatest warrior in Tamriel as far as I'm concerned. Never mind the champion of Cyrodiil, you know. Never mind the divine crusader. This guy here. Put this guy in a suit of armour and give him a decent weapon, and he could take on the entire Oblivion invasion by himself. Screw Martin. Screw the blades. We need this guy. I must be getting close to Bravil now, because we're getting into this little area here with all this flax and all these ruins. It kind of reminds me a bit, actually, this area here of what's it called? The Troll Shores, actually. In you know, in the Lord of the Rings, in Middle Earth. All that kind of.
How do you do?
Fine, thanks. All of that land off to the sort of east of Bree, in The Hobbit and the Fellowship of the Ring, when they're going through all these kind of forests and stuff with all these crumbling remains of ancient fortifications around them. It kind of reminds me of this, really. And I suppose the area north of Coral we found, where we originally went into that ruin full of vampires, that kind of reminds me a bit of it too. Bravil should come into sight pretty soon, actually. It's around here somewhere. It's not period on the compass yet, mind you, but it's around here, alright. Also, yeah, I've been thinking, actually, this is just such a random thought. Like, I almost didn't think of saying it, but since we've got a free moment. Like, shouldn't adventurers be hated in Tamriel, in theory? I mean, think about it. These guys, they wander around, doing as they please, armed to the teeth, causing all sorts of trouble. And most of all, they don't have a permanent residence, and therefore they do not pay tax. Like, I mean, even if they didn't have a permanent residence, they should still, in theory, be paying tax, I suppose. Oh, hold on. Alright, so anyway. Like, adventurers don't even have, like, a citizenship of a particular nation, really, do they? I mean, like, Idris isn't a citizen of Cyrodiil, is he? Maybe he's considered a citizen of the Empire, I don't know, but, you know, it's just, it seems a little odd, and you might think, oh, it's not a big deal, like, there's no such thing as taxes anyway in Oblivion, you never see anything like that. But, actually, we know the Empire collects taxes because you meet a tax collector, and what the devil? Region name text hot. What the game? What are you doing? Okay. Game's being a bit weird, but whatever. Region name text. I understand not. Come on. Give it over. Both of you. Stop it. Leave me alone. I'm a simple travelling wizard. Oh boy. Actually, let me just try something.
Yes?
Oh yeah, this thing worked then.
Yes?
Someone left a comment in one of the videos saying about how you could alter the zoom in the dialogue when you talk to someone by altering something in the INI file, and it seems to have actually worked relatively well, although it's a bit. If I stand closer to him.
What?
Yeah, it reminds me a bit more of Skyrim now, in fact. It's interesting, I like it.
Go ahead, please.
It feels a lot more natural. That's pretty cool. Although if it's causing problems like that weird region name text and hotkey thing coming up, then obviously it's going back to normal, sorry. Pardon me. Venison, and a strawberry, thank you. And some valuable brown bear hide. And some flint. Yes, I'll take that. Thanks very much. Oh, more bandits up ahead, Jollring. You better get ready. Bandits fighting with someone. What's going on? And crash. So I caught up to where we were before, and unfortunately, Jollring and I were not fast enough to save this poor Bravil guard from death at the hands of these warlords. Or this warlord and that Raider Battle Mage. It's quite sad. It really is, but never mind. We must push on. We avenged his death, at least. Not that I suppose he was particularly gives much of a damn, but it's still a bit of a shame. He certainly hates bandits. Now, he's got nothing against the town guards either, really, at the end of the day, so yeah, it's kind of a shame to see them die. Anyway, there is Bravil in all its ugliness. Idris is not impressed. But never mind, let's not judge a book by its cover. We'll see what it's actually like when we get there. Something's on fire, though, over there. That's not so good. My god, so many crashes. You have no idea the trouble I've just been through to try and sort this shit out. I've literally had to... Well, it turned out the version of Bandicam I was using was a bit out of date, so I've updated Bandicam and... touch wood. It seems to have solved a few problems. The last couple of tests recordings I did from this point onwards, I've not had any further crashes. Of course, it may... Sod's Law may kick into effect and it will now crash. Now that I'm not doing a test, now that I'm doing it properly. Because... I don't know, really. This is Bandicam after all. It's a little bit strange like that sometimes. But anyway, let us continue. My frame rate is a bit awful, by the way. Hovering around 20 frames per second for some damn reason.
Greetings to you.
Probably because of all the shit around here that's being rendered at once, but even so, it's kind of annoying. I'll just have to put up with it, I'm afraid. And unfortunately, when my frame rate starts to sort of mess around and go really low and change quite rapidly, that's when you get kind of this horrible pixelated effect on the video. And there's nothing I can do about it, I'm afraid. I could put the game into a lower resolution, I suppose. I am playing in 1920 by 1080, which might fix things up a bit, although it would make the game look a bit naff at my end. But I don't know, maybe it's something I'll have to do. We shall see. In fact, I'm going to pause the recording right about now and test it and see what happens. Right, I fiddled with a few settings, etc, etc. Graphically speaking and stuff, and I think it's made a bit of a difference, but anyway. Enough of this immersion breaking nonsense, I'll just get back to the game itself. Quite forgotten what I was talking about before all this crashing business started, but anyway. Oh wait, no, I think it was... Right, yeah, I was talking about how adventurers are a bit of a weird concept, because, like, when you think about it, right, it's a funny notion, because in the Middle Ages, they had a word for people like this, people who wandered around between towns, didn't take up permanent residence, except in the Middle Ages, people didn't call them adventurers, people called them vagrants, and being a vagrant was highly illegal. You would be tossed in jail, or executed, or other horrible, horrible things. So it begs the question, what point in Tamriel's history did adventurers go from being persecuted vagrants to being accepted members of society? You know, I do wonder. I'm probably overthinking this way too much, mind you, but still, these are questions that need answering. Wow, I got 12 frames per second then, but I think that's just because it was loading new stuff. Also, the Bravil barrow fields are really intensive on the old hardware, as I recall. I think there's a low... I think there's a high-performance option for the barrow fields, which I didn't install because I was a little bit overconfident. But never mind. Yes, it's a bit... Oblivion and its better cities and lots of mods is a bit iffy sometimes. Like, I'll average, with recording off and all that kind of thing, I'll average about 30 frames per second on this game most of the time. Whereas Skyrim, for example, which I think we can agree looks, visually speaking, much, much, much better. That I will get a constant, steady 60 frames per second. No problem whatsoever. So, I guess it's just a measure of how poorly optimized, I suppose, Oblivion is, in many ways. And wow, cool river. Anyway, wait for me, Jollring, come on. And there's a troll up there, and a woman on a horse. What is going on, I wonder? So I kind of need to heal. I mean, I definitely need to heal before this troll arrives. He's on his... Okay, there's multiple trolls. Not good. Yeah, I already saw them, Jollring. Savage troll. Be gone! I curse you! Go back into the void you came from. Also, stop reflecting my damage. That's kind of annoying. Oh, wait, I forgot. Fire damage. These guys hate fire. Poor old Jollring, he's really at the end of his tether right now. Right, come on. Cease and desist. Stop reflecting this shit back at me. It's really annoying. Youch. Just, yeah, thank you. Wait, you're not dead, are you? Crap. Die. Die. Jesus Christ, this spell reflection is really annoying. Whew. Where's a... I need a shield spell. Freaking hell. Tell me you had something useful. No, you didn't. I wonder where Jollring's got to. He's probably gotten back up again and wandered off. Phew. Well, I suppose he's got to save his own skin. Oh, no, he's still battling trolls. Don't worry, Jollring. I've come to help you out again. I think he took one of them down at least, though. So, fair play to him. Where is he gone? Jollring! Oh, there you are. Christ. You okay, dude?
What can I do for you?
Oh, he seems okay.
Take care.
Yeah, let's keep going, shall we? We're almost there. I wonder if he'll stop in Anvil? What? I wonder if he'll stop in Bravil, or if he'll keep on going. He'll probably keep on going, won't he? Jollring needs no rest. Rest is for the non-Jollring.
Hi there.
Hi there. Okay, Jollring. I know this has been a very emotional trip here, but steady now. Well, here we are, Bravil. And all its... Yes, good evening to you too. Here we are in Anvil, and there's the chapel over there, interestingly. And whatever the hell this is, Vark's, it's called.
Greetings.
Belongs to someone by the name of Vark. Antoine Brank. He's probably headed on in there.
What?
Alright, Jollring, well, this is where we part ways, I think. Thanks for the help on the journey. It's been nice travelling with someone on the road, as opposed to by myself, for once. Best of luck to you on the road to the Imperial City, since I assume that's where you're going.
Goodbye.
Farewell. I'm going to go check out this place. Just want to get out the rain for 5 seconds at least, so I can read that note he gave me. Hello. Fox Tavern. Looks seedy as all hell, but it's dry, hopefully. Yes, it is. I suppose it's kind of cozy in its own weird way.
How do you do?
Ugh.
What's this about?
Shake off the wetness. Hello there, Bark.
What can I do for you?
You can get me
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I
Liver
interest
ale.
you in?
That doesn't sound so good. I'll have some of your Bravil barrel mead. I had some of that while I was in
Another
Anvil,
satisfied customer.
and it was actually rather good.
Good day.
Gron, the dog. Very nice. Old man Finn. Hello, friend. Why so sad? Gron is freezing my tab until I can pay him. I don't have much to sell except perhaps... Wait, the dog is freezing your tab? I have this old house down the road. Bit of a slum, but maybe you'd like to buy it. I'll give it to you for only 200 gold. What do you say? Oh. That's interesting. I mean, it's probably horrendous, but maybe it's somewhere we can store our things. A little port in the storm for us when we're travelling in this region. And he wants only 200 gold for it, and clearly the guy needs 200 gold. This is tempting. This is tempting for Idris as well. You know what? For now, I'll pass. I want to go take a look at the place, alright? No bother. Well, let me know if you change your mind. Oh well, I will let you know. I want to see what I'm buying first, at least, even if it is only 200 gold. I have other expenses to cover, after all. Guildwyn.
Go ahead, please.
Who are you?
I've sighted the forlorn watchman again. Every time I see that ghost, it gives me the creeps.
Really?
Bye.
Oh, anyway. And Bowen.
How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. How are you? Only Sutra is a fine place. Bogren grow Galash is very focused on making it a success. Why does he not have any voice for that? That's strange, but anyway. What's this about the Forlorn Watchman? I don't know much about the ghost, but some say he died in a horrible shipwreck. I would stay away from him if I were you. Bad omen. Each night he wanders the shore of Nibbon Bay, then he steps and looks mournfully out to sea. If you're interested, you may want to see Gilgondrin at Silverhome on the Water. When it comes to local legends, he's the best source in town. Fascinating. I don't know, maybe we'll look into this. Maybe we will. It's a strange incident of a very vaguely magical nature. There seems to be what Idris, as a travelling wizard, is kind of meant to do. If anyone can solve the problem with a wayward ghost, it would probably be a wizard. Or the Ghostbusters. But since the Ghostbusters aren't around... anyway, let's go take a look at this house. Yeah. Anyway. Where did he say it was? Down here, I think. Oh, and there's an alien well up there. Huh. I did not notice that. Oh wow, is this it? It's not much, is it? Let's be honest. Oh boy. Oh, it barely constitutes a house. Like, it doesn't even have a door that goes inside it. It's just... Oh my god, this is terrible. Yeah, I don't think we're that desperate, quite frankly. Where even is the door for this thing? That apparently is the door, even though it looks like a wall. Door to slum, yes. The slum is exactly what this thing is. Don't even know if it currently constitutes a slum. There have been nicer slums than this. Blimey. Yeah, imagine that, sleeping while being rained on. Dripping down through the planks. Ugh, no. It'd be horrendous in the winter. I mean, he just isn't that fussy about luxury, etc., really. But, you know, I mean, he spent plenty of nights out in the wild, as you've already seen. He's getting used to the fact that he's no longer living in comfort ever since he left the Somerset Isles. But from somewhere he was going to call a house of sorts, he'd expect a bit more than this. In all honesty. But, that said, that side of Idris which so very rarely rears its head, his charitable side, is kind of nagging at him a bit. This poor guy
How are you?
seems kind of in trouble, financially
What's
speaking.
this about?
We are not, are we? We've got 12,000 gold. That's plenty. 12,000? Sorry, one. Well, yeah, 12,000. Crikey. Okay, that's more than I thought we had.